Hello basketball fans, what's going on? I'm Jamel Crothers. The NBA Finals has finally come to a close. The NBA Draft is a week away and I'm quite sure all of you fans are excited. I am just not in the mood for all of these mock drafts, but I'm going to go into a lot of these players, and I'm also going to break down the possible teams and scenarios that they can go to and where they can possibly fit talent-wise. So we're going to get started with the point guards. There are 5 good point guards in this draft this year. They all can go anywhere, and you know what? These are my 5. Derrick Rose, 6'3", point guard from Memphis. Everyone is pretty much predicting he can go to Chicago Bulls or he can go to Miami Heat. One of those 2 teams he's probably going to go to, unless the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat hear some very lucrative deals coming from these other lower teams, such as Memphis or maybe Seattle or any of these other teams that are vying to get that number 1 or number 2 pick. Most likely Derrick Rose will end up on one of those 2 teams. I'm going to kind of put my money on him going to Chicago. He'll be the hometown hero, and then Chicago will try to deal with trading Kirk Hinrich. Moving on, Russell Westbrook, 6'3" point guard from UCLA. He's done great in a lot of these workouts. He did pretty good with working out with a lot of these different teams that he's been going to. Honestly, he can either go to the Seattle Sonics at number 5, the New York Knicks at number 6, or the LA Clippers at number 7. Seattle's in definite need of a point guard. The New York Knicks also need to improve in their point guard situation. If Westbrook was to land in New York, chances are Stephon Marbury is going to get traded, or they're going to have to find somewhere for him to play as far as minutes go, because the Knicks are trying to rebuild. And also the Clippers are in need of a point guard also, with losing Sean Livingston for the whole year of last year, and then Sam Cassell moving on to Boston Celtics. Next, DJ Augustin, the 6-foot sensation from Texas. He's a great point guard, and it looks like he's going to be a lock going to Indiana at number 11, because chances are by the time it comes to Indiana's draft pick, most likely Jad Bayless, Westbrook, and Derrick Rose will probably be gone. So chances are DJ Augustin could land in Indiana, but I'm not going to doubt that he could land in Seattle at number 5 also. Seattle, I'm quite sure, will check him out and see if he would be able to fit into their offense. Mario Chalmers, the 6'2" point guard from Texas. He's a pretty good combo guard. He's a great defender. He doesn't have as much hype as all of these other point guards that I have been talking about. I think he will be a late first-round pick. I honestly can see him going to the San Antonio Spurs at number 26. The Spurs are in need of a backup point guard that can play some minutes, give Tony Parker a break. Damon Stoudemire is getting older. I don't think San Antonio has plans in keeping him. Jacques Vaughn isn't consistent enough. I think Mario Chalmers brings that size. I think he can jump the lane, get some steals. He can shoot it a little bit. I think he will definitely help the Spurs if the Spurs decide to go in that direction. My final point guard, Jad Bayless, 6'3" point guard from Arizona. He had a great freshman season. He played very well for the Arizona Wildcats. I think that he's going to end up in Seattle for sure. I think that he is pretty much a lock at number 5, and he's going to probably go to the Seattle Sonics. Those are my point guards for the NBA Draft. Stay tuned for the other positions that I will be talking about in the NBA Draft. I'm Jamel Crothers.